They just use mercury. It's insane. Just with their bare hands using mercury everywhere. I mean, it's just crazy. Now of course,
Oh yes.
the Gold Rush guys are going to use their pan thing with the vibration and the whole sluice box.
Right, right.
But the regular guys, they just pour mercury everywhere.
Oh, you gotta hate that. That's crazy. But you know, like out here in the Chesapeake Bay, there's
That's how you catch fish.
yeah, just pour mercury.
Pour mercury until they come up.
Yeah, and then when you throw them in they saute quicker because the heat transfer.
Heat transfer is much faster.
It's faster. There's probably a significant amount of that sort of stuff at the bottom. That's why they can't dredge a lot of it. And when you do dredges, it's like really dangerous. They have to. It's pretty ridiculous.
Wow.
You know all the obviously when people didn't know, you can't just.
Remember when we were kids, you could play with it and stuff. They'd take it out on the desk, and you could look at it. It moves back and forth, and you can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, look at here.
Look at the mercury. It's like metal, but it's liquid.
I know. Amazing.
Weird. So, so I guess those guys they're probably all going to die, but because they just, they pay them nothing, first of all, and then there's no environmental protection whatsoever for down there. They just wipe it out. I don't know where they're getting all the mercury from. I would imagine it's kind of expensive to get it. I don't know if they can reclaim it, or I think they just dump it in the ground and once they separate the gold out of it. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, so our dinner plate's gonna be full with the Bering Sea Gold Rush. Now the Diamond Divers, I guess, is over. You never caught that one, did you?
Nah.
I don't think they ever found a diamond.
Really?
Last I saw, they only have 30 days. And their boat broke, so they were going to a new boat, and I never saw it after that. I don't know what happened. It really didn't have the excitement of like the Bering Sea Gold or the Gold Rush, because they didn't find a single diamond. And the method they use it seems kind of ridiculous. They do the same thing, kind of with the sluice box, but then they have to pick through every little rock and see if it's a diamond or not. Like all the scraps that they throw out in Bering Sea Gold and all that stuff, they got to dig through all those little rocks and see if there are diamonds or not. Like, it doesn't separate the diamonds out. Their method looks kind of strange for how they're finding diamonds. And they dug for the first show. They dug through them for hours, all of them in this warehouse, just digging and digging for hours. And they finally find one, and they bring an expert in to appraise it. And he says that's a piece of quartz.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I told him. I looked at it. I said, "That's a piece of quartz. That's not a diamond." I knew it. Man, they were so upset.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And these guys, they're like salvage guys from a bunch of them are Seattle, and they brought two divers from Texas that they're like the badasses, like to drink and get in trouble and separate the two groups. Yeah. So you get the divers. You get the divers against like the salvage guys, and so
it's
that animosity always there.
Yeah, they like to fight. The divers do.
Oh yeah, they probably got into a fight in a bar with each other.
Yeah. If there's not somebody else to fight, they'll fight each other.
I don't understand it. Then there's one guy, the boss guy, who doesn't actually do anything. He's just the boss, but he doesn't actually even boss anybody. He just wants to know what's going on and be in charge, but he doesn't really do anything. It's very weird. They'd be better off heading to an internet cafe and scamming people.
Dude, and the big scam. I tell people all the time the big scam about diamonds. Diamonds aren't rare anyway, so you're wasting your time.
I know you said that, but I have never found one.
All right, just Diamond Empire. If you get a chance, see if you can find a copy of it. There used to be on Yahoo Video. They used to have it on there. It's very hard to find.
So De Beers keeping it down.
Oh yeah. That's what they're not allowed to actually. They're not allowed to operate in the U.S. That's why all the diamond buyers have to go over to London.
De Beers?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it? There's really no diamonds in the U.S.
No, there's diamonds. I think there's diamonds in Arkansas.
I know there's a big emerald deposit I don't know if there's a big diamond one. I know we're bountiful in emeralds.
I'm pretty sure it's in Arkansas. There's a big diamond.
There could be. But I know right now they're up in northern Canada.
Mm-hmm.
With the Ice Road Truckers. They're mining that. It's like a huge mine.
Yeah?
They move millions of tons of earth all the time.
Why are they trucking? What are they?
The supplies up there for the mine. They're basically building the mine as they go.
Oh.
Bringing the equipment up.
Gotcha.
So they can only bring it up there in the wintertime because once the ocean thaws out, they can't drive on it, and there's really no way to get there.
Yeah, when the ocean thaws, you can't drive on that.
Yeah, so that's all De Beers stuff. So, and I know they were really against the when they started making the artificial diamonds. They were. That's when De Beers started etching theirs, doing like laser etching on theirs to show that it was a real diamond. I don't see what the difference is. If it's natural or if it's artificial, it's still a diamond. Carbon's carbon, right?
Yeah.
And you can't tell. I mean, if you can't tell the difference, you can't tell the difference.
Right.
So, yeah, we'll see. I'll tell you, if they were cheaper, it'd be better. For me, anyway. Not that I buy a whole lot of diamonds, but...
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. So, what else we get going on? We've got David Klein coming back on the show.
You figured that out?
Yeah, it's looking like the beginning of, I think he said October.
Oh, all right. We'll need to get that date down set.
Yeah, we don't have a date firm yet. I think that's.
I'll be kind of not readily available for most of September or beginning of October.
Oh, you're doing that then?
Yeah.
I got October, November. Yeah, it's only a couple hours though, so we can figure something out.
Yeah, we'll do so. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
One way or the other. You're doing 12s, right?
Yeah, at night.
Oh, I don't even know I don't know if I'm going to be days or nights yet, but we'll figure it out one way or the other. Heck, we don't even need to be on it. We can just set him on there and have him do the show by himself.
Yeah.
But hopefully he's going to have some new stuff for us to try out, and we'll be doing that again, that type of thing. So that should be fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then I don't know what else is going on.
Well, there's some big news out here in Dover, Delaware.
Dover, Delaware.
Now, Dover, Delaware is down some more southern Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
I live right across the border, which is where the University of Delaware is in Newark, Delaware.
Okay.
And just up the road, just a smidgen down from Wilmington.
Righty.
Which is just down from Philly. So it's kind of like,
you're in the armpit of the world.
Almost. If I got a little bit up further, that's up there near Camden, New Jersey, which is the most criminal-ridden filth hole in the world. But anyway, so Dover, Delaware is a little bit more a little bit more backwards. But so down there in Dover, and this is under the heading of first rule of Baby Fight Club is you don't talk about Baby Fight Club.
Baby Fight Club.
Yeah, 3 Delaware daycare employers have been accused of encouraging toddlers to fight. And they've been released on $10,000 bonds each, which, okay. Come on, dude. They're making money. You know.
Do what they got to do.
You're betting on baby. I mean, come on. So on Monday, 3 employees from the Hands of Our Future daycare. So it's actually, must be true. The symbol for the thing must be these 2 clenched fists.
Well, Lenny.
Hands of Our Future daycare.
My view on that is that the children are our future.
Right.
Teach them well, and if you do you let them lead the way.
Right. Punching and kicking.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Inside.
Give them a sense of pride, Lenny.
Let them know.
Let them know. Go ahead.
So, on Monday, the 3 employees of the Clenched Fists of Our Future daycare in Delaware were arrested after a cell phone video showed employees watching and encouraging 2 3-year-olds to fight each other. This is a 19-year-old, 47-year-old, and a 21-year-old. And they're charged with assault, endangering the welfare of a child, reckless endangering, conspiracy.
Oh, come on. It's not like they gave him weapons. It was just a fist fight, right?
And this is like way back in March,
kids
too.
Can't hurt each other.
In the video, police say one child could be heard crying and yelling, "He's pinching me!" while the daycare worker responds, "Look, the rules are no pinching, only punching."
No pinching.
Clearly, one of the children is crying and does not want to continue on, and he is pushed back into the fray by one of the adults.
Get back in there.
A la Thunderdome. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Or 2 toddlers enter.
Steel cage match.
Steel cage match. Ladder match.
Steel playpen match.
This is a quote from one of the parents whose daughter was in the room when the fight happened. I don't understand so Crystal Slack says her 4-year-old daughter was in the room when the fight happened in March. That pissed me off. Just because I feel my daughter is around anything, I should have known that day.
Huh?
I don't know. The syntax is like, there's first of all, journalism schools.
Did she want her in on the fight? Is that what it is?
That pissed me off. Just because I feel my daughter is around anything, I should have known that day. I've read it.
I think what she's saying is they didn't tell her that it happened that day, and she found out later.
Right, but is she pissed off that her daughter didn't tell her?
No, I think that they didn't tell her.
That there was a beatdown? Who's they?
The school? Or this is a daycare, right?
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess they didn't find out that day. The police?
But who was supposed to tell who?
The people that were... The ring announcer? I don't know.
I don't know. They say they're not showing the video to the parents or the public yet. They're keeping it as evidence.
Let's get ready for snack time.
Let's get ready to rumble into this corner. Weighing in at a
32 pounds.
Yeah, rotund 32 pounds, 36 inches.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Just recently off the passy. Wearing the what are the pull me ups? What are the pull ups?
The pull ups.
Wearing the blue pull ups.
Drinking the go-go juice.
Drinking the go-go juice.
Honey boo boo.
Oh, I wish. So.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's craziness. Crazy stuff.
So here's another parent, and maybe the parents talk this way, or maybe this is actually word for word. I can't ever believe in a million years. I mean, what? I mean, dude, it's so poorly written. I can't even read it.
It's like reading from the Lenny and John theater.
Yeah, it's like reading from freaking somebody whose English is a second or third language, and your first is some freaking third world clicks and clacks. Exactly. Congratulations.
What did you say to me?
Congratulations on your achievements, John. Glad to see you're doing well. It says, I can't ever believe in a million years, period. I mean, I would have to see the proof to believe it. I mean, I would.
They want to see the film.
I mean, I would have to see the proof to... Okay, I mean, I would...
Who doesn't want to see it?
Yeah.
I would like to get a hold of it. That's on YouTube.
Hands of Our Future Daycare. Oh, boy, I wish I could have a T-shirt for that.
We need to get that video out there.
Oh, yeah. The public demands it for truth to justice. Just to get out there.
That is some crazy stuff.
That's in Dover. That's local.
Yeah, you can go check that out.
Well, if they could train, if they would train at our gym, there would be no question. There'd be no pinching, there'd be a clear victor when the one child gets choked into unconsciousness.
Now, why no pinching? That seems like a legal move to me.
I don't know. No pinching, no fish hooking, no knees to the head of a downed opponent, no biting. But,
the biting I can see, but pinching, come on.
No single-digit manipulation, so you can't
I can't grab by the finger.
Can't grab by the finger and
or
pull
the
it backwards. Or single digit. There are some rules. I mean, people think
the rules are there to keep the kids safe.
Yeah, to think that no holds barred means no holds barred, but it doesn't. It means there are some things you can't do. Some holds are barred. Yeah, you can't fish hook, which I've never really.
I think you could lose a finger that way. I don't know why you'd want a fish hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would, because